Okay, so now that we have our build ready, we need to go to the Google Play Console. So go to Google and type in Google Play Console like this. Let's go to the first search result. Let's sign in. If you don't have a Google Play Console account, you will need to pay $25 to create one. And once you pay $25 and you complete your information, you will be able to sign in, and you will see this panel over here, this window. You will see some tabs over here, and you have to go to your applications here, the first tab, and now you need to select create an application. I'll create an application in let's choose English, United States. I'll call this application Flappy Tutorial. I'll hit create. Okay, so this is the name of my application. This is where I can put in here a short description. So I'm just gonna type in short just to make it brief, and here I'm gonna type in long. I know that I'm not very original, but okay. So here is basically you have to put in a short description, a long description. Then inside here you need to put an icon. So I'm gonna choose my icon, the icon that I have in the space folder. Here I have to place in some screenshots. So I'm gonna place in these 2 screenshots that I have here in my Flappy assets folder. Then we also need a large icon. Okay, so select our large icon in here. Here you have the dimensions for this icon, so it's 124 by 500. All right, so we have that. And here you can paste in a YouTube URL if you have a video in YouTube of your app. Here you can select the type of application that you have. So we're gonna upload a game. The category is gonna be arcade. Here you can add in some tags if you want. I'm not gonna do it. And here you have to type in your Gmail. So Joka, in my case, it's JokaGames33 at gmail.com. And here you can paste in your privacy policy, link. You will need a privacy policy for your game, and you will need a website for that too. Okay, so what I did was that I created a website in Wix, and I had my privacy policy over there. If you go to wix.com, you can create a website for free. So I already have an account in Wix, and I have my own website. So I can see the place, I can edit my website, or I can see the place that I created. So I created just a simple website with my tabs. And here I have, for example, an example of a privacy policy. And here, this is the link that we actually need. So we need the link to the privacy policy of your game. I'm going to use this privacy policy because this Flappy Bird is an app that I uploaded. So I'm going to use this link. I'm going to go back to Google Play Console. I'm just going to paste it in here. So maybe you're asking yourself, okay, and how do we actually generate a privacy policy? Because maybe you want to know how to generate this information. So to generate that information, it's simple. I left you a link to the privacy policy generator. So you can come and copy and come and paste this in a browser. And in here, the only thing that you have to follow the steps. The only thing that you have to do is that you have to follow the steps. You have to put in here the app name, then choose the type of app, if it's a free app or not a free app. Choose the device type. So let's do that. Let's type in here, for example, Flappy Tutorial. Then I'm going to choose the type of app. It's a free app. I'm an individual, so my name is Joseph Boix. And this is here you have to put in the information that you're collecting from the user. So let's try contacts, and then comma, and then maybe, I don't know, media. We get access to the photos, so media. And here you have to choose the operating system. In my case, it's Android. So now, once you're done with this, go down and click here where it says generate, and you will have generated your privacy policy. So just copy all of this privacy policy and paste it in your website, just like I did. And once you have the link of your website, go to the Google Play Console and paste the link in here. All right, so we have that. We can save the changes that we made to this part, and you can see that here we have some other check marks that are unchecked. So we need to complete them all. But to keep completing these fields, we need to go here where it says versions, application versions, and here it says production, and we will click here where it says manage, and we'll create a new version. And in here it will tell you if you want Google to manage your own keys, and you have to select yes, so continue. And once you have this check mark, it means that Google will manage your keys. And here you have to click here to upload the build that we made in Unity. So let's go and try to find that build in desktops. Let's go to Unity to the official. I'll go to that folder because I have my build in the APKs folder in Flappy tutorial. So the thing that I want to upload is the Flappy tutorial.aab. So I'm gonna hit open, and it's gonna load here. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and if everything is fine, if there are no errors, then we should be able to proceed. In here, what we have to do is we have to add in a short description of the version that we're launching. So we're gonna just type in here launch, because we're launching the application. So the app bundle is processing itself in here. It might take a little bit of time. Okay, so we have successfully uploaded our file, our app bundle. It says that it waits, it has a memory, it occupies a space of 13 to 13.9 megabytes. So we're gonna hit save in here. We're gonna hit review. And now we should be able to launch our application, but you can see that this button is locked, and it's because we haven't completed these fields over here yet. So let's go to the content classification, click continue, type in our email address, so jokagames333@gmail.com. Just I'm gonna copy and paste that, command copy, command paste. Now we have to choose the type of game that we're making. In our case, we're making a game, an actual game. And here it's asking us if it has references to violence, so no. It has reference to things that cause terror, no, or scare people, no. Does it contain sexual content? No. Does it simulate betting or things like that? No. Does it contain offensive language? No. Does it contain drugs or alcohol, tobacco? No. Black humor? No. And here says that if the game allows you to interact with other users, with voice? No. So does the game share the location of the user? No. Does the game allow other people to share digital content? Well, no, because it's not digital content. Does the game contain Nazi symbols? No. Does the game contain anything that could affect the Korean Republic? No. Is the game okay, does the game give you advice on how to commit crimes? No. Does the game promote terrorist acts? No. Okay, so when we're finished, we can just save everything, and okay, everything has been saved. And now we have to click this button that says calculate classification, and now we have to apply the classification. Okay, so we are done with this one. Now we have to go to the contents of the application, and in here we have to apply some information. But before going here, let's go to price and distribution, and here we're gonna choose that it is free, and in here we're gonna choose all the countries in which we can actually publish our application. So hit where it says allow all the available countries, and in here we just have to check these boxes that are mandatory and just save everything. All right, so we have saved everything in here, and we have to decide if we have to check here if our application contains ads or not. In our case, it does contain ads, so save everything, and then we can go to the contents of application, and now we can start in here, and we can say that maybe our app maybe targets people from the age of 13 to 18 and up. Okay, so we can click follow. Could your game attract the interest of minors? Yes, it could. Alright, so you just hit send. And now everything is checked. Now we have everything checked, everything is correct, everything is right. We go over here to application versions to manage. And here we click review. And now you can see that the button is unlocked. So if we click this button, it will take 5 days for Google to decide whether or not our application is approved and officially launched. So that was it for this video and for this course. I hope you enjoyed the course. I hope you learned a lot during the course, and I'll see you until next time.